Hi everyone, I'm Danielle with Trinity Readings, and today we're doing the Aquarius Weekly Tarotscope. This will be for February 8th through the 14th. And what we are going to do first is a really quick full moon pull for you guys, full moon reading. We have the full moon coming up on the 9th of February, and full moons are always showing us what is holding us back from what it is that we want to manifest. So the full moon is always going to highlight things that need to be released. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull a card to see what it is you need to release this full moon. And then I will pull a card to see what you're manifesting. And then we'll get to your regular reading. Okay, for what you need to release, you get the "you are very close" card. It's almost like, don't give up now. You're almost there. What is that saying? It's always darkest before the dawn. Right before you get to that point that you are manifesting something that you wanted, it looks like it's not going to happen. And I know that's weird. And that's the point that most people kind of give up. But it's almost like you're almost there. Let's see what you're manifesting. Bring love into the situation. So you're manifesting a relationship. You're manifesting a relationship with a more loving relationship, a relationship with somebody where there's more openness, there's more comfort. Let me pull. Oh, that's so good. Okay. This is kind of warning you not to self-sabotage. When we get to this place where we've worked very hard towards something and we worked very hard towards manifesting something, we tend to get in those places of doubt because it has not happened yet. And so that's the time where you might self-sabotage, where you might go back to an old behavior. That's when you when you make a phone call to an ex that you don't need to, it's like you're almost there. Don't self-sabotage. So I feel like a lot of you have been working very hard towards manifesting something. And you've worked really hard towards changing a pattern of thinking. You've worked very hard on having that faith, having that confidence in it. And you're so close, but it's getting to the point where you're getting frustrated with it. And it's like, don't give up now. And with this bring love into the situation and the King of Swords, it's like things look cold now. It's like when you look at this situation logically, it doesn't seem all fuzzy. You know what I mean? It could be that you've got this connection to this person and there's it's very black and white right now. It's very, you're both looking at this connection very logically. But this is going to help bring more emotions into this connection or just in general. I want to say too, the communication that you want is coming. That somebody is, yeah, you have somebody coming towards you to communicate feelings to you. And to some extent, I feel like you can sense this coming, or this is something that you've wanted maybe. Um, and you're going to understand the truth of this connection. If this has to do with the connection, it could be that you've made a connection to somebody, and you've wanted things to move forward in this connection. And maybe you've put a lot of effort into this, but you haven't really seen any forward movement. And you're at this point where you're wanting to give up and maybe start dating other people. But it's like you're almost there. All right, let's see what else we get in this tarot reading. Now that I feel like I've really confused the shit out of you. Overall, it's saying don't, you're almost there. Whatever this is that you really want, you're almost there. And it seems like it's cold and out of reach right now. It seems like there's too much black and white in this situation, but you're almost there. Before Aquarius season ends. So what is that? That's not too far from now. That's a couple weeks, right? Yeah. All right, let's see what else we get in the reading. Yeah, you've been waiting for something for a while. You've been wanting to manifest something for a long time. You have the Seven of Pentacles as your first card, and that is the card of really putting effort into something, really putting work into something, waiting for the results. I read the meaning of these stone figurines, and I apologize, I can't remember what they're called. I don't think it's simply gargoyles. I think it was something else. But what I was reading about what these particular stone figures are, they take in all the energy, but they're transforming all the negative energy into positive energy. So what that's saying is, it might seem like your efforts are going unnoticed. It might seem that you're not getting back what you're putting into this, but in reality, things are growing. Things are expanding. Things are a lot better than what you realize right now. Yep. There's your Ten of Cups. And that is that soulmate relationship. That's also that feeling of fulfillment. That's having that fulfillment. So whatever this is that you've been putting your effort into, you are going to get the recognition for this, the fulfillment of this. And it is going to be very soon. There's a lot of growth behind the scenes. There's a lot that has manifested that you just haven't seen yet. And it's the relationship you want. The Two of Cups. Wow. Aww. I like this. They're both reaching for the same thing. They're both reaching for the same cup. You and this person that you're connecting with, you both want the same thing. And now if this is, if you're somebody who's been single and you've been wanting to manifest that soulmate relationship and you've been waiting and waiting and waiting, the work that you've been putting into yourself is paying off. This is saying you are manifesting this person. This person is coming. For others of you, this, I feel like you've had this connection that you've wanted things to move forward. You've put effort into it. You've done what it is that you needed to do. You're almost there. I do feel that this person you're connecting with, you both want the same thing. You both share the same love. You both share the same desires. Let's see what else we get though. Okay, so you have the Knight of Cups, and that, you know, the Knight of Cups is going after his soulmate. And again, I feel like that's what you're wanting. That's what you're wanting to manifest. You're wanting to have that type of connection. You're wanting that soul connection. You do have the Devil card in the middle, and the Devil card is that, is kind of that toxic energy. It's fear. It's the feeling of being stuck. It's uncertainty. It's doubt. Okay. I feel like the person that you're connecting with, and maybe this is your energy, but I feel like this connection is starting to come together. Things are starting to move forward. Although I feel like it might seem to either you or this person that it's going at a very, very slow pace. It might be that this person seems to have a really difficult time, like really opening up to you right now, or that's how things have been in the past. It could be you having that nervousness really opening up. But I do feel that there's, you know, that this connection is moving forward. It's just at a very, there's a lot of kind of like nervous energy between the two of you. There is to some extent if somebody has a fear of being hurt. Somebody has a fear of rejection, or somebody has a fear that this is just not going to manifest. You both are on the same page though. You have 3 2s right here. You both are on the same page. You both are wanting the same thing. And you're both moving forward. It's just, it's just very like you're inching forward, but you're almost there. And I kind of feel too, to some extent, that there's something that's not being communicated between the two of you right now. It's like you and this, it's like the person you're connecting to is having this sudden realization, like seeing something in a different light. Which is giving them kind of this push to, but they're still nervous. So it's like they're opening up, but they're not fully opening up yet. And so that might cause you to be very fearful and try to grab onto this real quick, or feel like this isn't going to work out and step away from it, but it's like you're almost there. I love this. Okay. You have the 3 of Cups as your overall energy, and that does indicate having something to celebrate. It does indicate coming together with another person. It's moving forward in a connection. And I do feel that either you're single and you're just meeting somebody, or this is somebody that you've wanted this connection for a long time, but things have not moved forward. You're going to see kind of that glimmer of something from this person this week. You're going to get that glimmer. Either you're going to meet this person, or you're going to find out some information, or you're going to get this glimmer of hope that you're going to see that this connection is moving forward. You're going to see that this person does have the same desire, but there is still, it's not going to be this big leap forward that I feel like you are really expecting. And so that might put you into that energy of saying, oh, this isn't going to work out, or it's going to be the same thing. Maybe there's been difficulty in the past between the two of you, or maybe you've been in a similar situation in the past. And so, you know, because it's not moving along as fast as you maybe would like it to, it might trigger something in you saying, oh, this is not going to work out. I don't want to keep putting the effort into this. But with this 10 of Pentacles and this Page of Cups, this is moving forward into something solid, and it is worth the effort. If you look at, this is like it reminds me of the Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, the dwarfs going into the mine, they worked at a coal mine, right? In a diamond mine. It's worth the effort. It's worth, you know what I mean? It just keep working at it. But it's going to need to be this very careful movement forward initially. If you look how carefully they're both holding this pentacle, they're both moving forward, but they're both very careful with this pentacle. So it's like there's still some kind of tension where you both aren't really fully on solid ground yet, but you're moving forward. So take that glimmer of hope that you're getting and hold on to that and trust in this process and trust that it's moving forward. And I think that the person that you're connecting with is just a little leery about fully opening up to everything. They're still feeling a little nervous, so it needs to get a little bit further for them before they can really have that confidence. But if you try to like latch onto it right now, it might make them nervous. You know what I mean? Okay, I hope that made sense. I'm going to leave it at that, and I am sending you guys much, much love. I hope you have an amazing week. Bye-bye.